Ain't gonna blame or think time for the things that had happened lately. The future seems unknown. The present barely feels real. And the past seems like a long way journey to a closed door that has nothing behind it. Every time I find myself trying to open the door, I lose track of time and space, and everything crumbles, leading to debris. Therefore, I decided to take action and dig into rubble to build new promises, even if that means starting from scratch. The beginning of it was absorbing since I found entertaining the idea of exploring my own mind. It was like peeling an onion, with all of its hidden layers, one over one, in order to get to the core. Unfortunately, I forgot to gather the layers and got lost in the way, so I fell out of love with myself. Another journey had to start after without even having waiting for the other one to end. And I'm not here to romanticize the idea of getting lost in your own body, just to find and love yourself further. But for what I can tell, it was a long road back from lost, but there was so much beauty along the way. I traveled different roads that ended up belonging to only one in the very end. So when I got to the place, I realized that I had spent too much time beating myself up instead of finding beauty in the unknown. Arising over a lost thought felt like when you jerk abruptly awake after a feeling of falling on your dreams. And once I was awake, everything felt present. I remember the moment in which I looked down to my hands and realized how young I was, and how old had I become since the last time I looked down to them, and feel the moment instead of passing by a memory or a future that isn't even mine. So in that moment, I decided to live in what is existing, the present. Out of everything I've learned in 2020, I uphold that you don't realize how good is it to be where you are until you aren't, and you don't realize how young you are until you discover that you are that young for the last time ever. Maybe I'm just lonely of thought, but it's pointless beating yourself up since you're trapped in being you forever. I can promise you that someday you'll find the sun in your midnight road. You just gotta be patient and remember that you can rush the sun to become day in the morning. And when that happens, you let the quiet morning light wash over your loud body in all its silence for just a moment in which you can call the present.